Hello, my name is Massimo Ballucchi, and I'm the Executive Marketing Director for Cosentino for the Americas. I would like to officially welcome everyone to our virtual tour of our new Cosentino showroom located in Winnipeg. As you know, Cosentino is a global leader in the production and distribution of innovative surfaces for architecture and design. We offer technologically advanced surfaces with our Sailstone cores, our Tactile ultra compact, and Sensa or maintenance-free stone. And these surfaces allow us for creating unique designs for both the residential and the commercial applications that you might have. Something interesting about the Cosentino Group, that we distribute our product and brands in more than 110 countries. And everything is produced in Almería, Spain, from where we ship our material directly. And let's talk about what we're here for, how important Canada is to us. And after all, that's why we're here, right? And we've been expanding throughout the years in Canada market. And nowadays, we have 7 locations. We have Montreal, we have Stansted, Ottawa, Toronto, Calgary, Vancouver, and now so happily to say we have Winnipeg too. In fact, our commitment to Canada is strong. We want to work with you. We want to work with your projects. We want you to be successful. Please be aware that Cosentino is here for you. And that's why Winnipeg is an exciting expansion for us. And we're here to show it off today. Of course, today is a celebration for us, and we would love to have you at a grand Cosentino party that we're sometimes known for that too. Of course, we have to do things differently right now. And so what we're going to do, we're going to take you to a tour of our facility, and virtual tour, obviously. And then please stay, because we have some interesting Q&A session, and where we'll answer any questions you might have on the facility, on a Cosentino, what's coming up, whatever thing you like to do. Please, there is an area where you can write your questions. And just do it anytime you have one popping up in your mind. Please do so, and we'll address it. And without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Scott McKenzie. He's our General Manager for Cosentino in Winnipeg, and he's going to take us on the tour. So Scott, please, let's take the tour.
Thank you, Massimo. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Scott McKenzie, the General Manager of Cosentino Winnipeg, our newly opened showroom, distribution and logistics center. And we're just pulling up here. Many people that are on this call may be wondering exactly where Cosentino Winnipeg is. And we're located at 3020 Red Fife Road. To see us streaming in here on Google Earth, Red Fife Road is located in the newly developed Brookside Industrial Park. Many of you may be familiar with Centerport and that area that's been growing in the city, and we are there. We are conveniently located 2 blocks west of the Inkster and Route 90 intersection. Very easy to get to from all areas of the city. See our building here. Our warehouse and showroom is approximately 20,000 square feet, with showroom space of about 3,000 square feet, and the remainder in office space and our warehouse and logistics facilities. Entering our office, you can see what Cosentino is all about. Our space is second to none. You're welcomed into a bright and inviting space. When you first come into the office, we have our reception area and staff on hand to answer any questions when you're touring. The goal of this space is for us to engage with the architect and design community and with end users, providing an optimal space to sit, have a coffee, talk about products and projects, all the while being surrounded by an array of Cosentino products. We've taken great lengths and intentional design to implement our products in every area we can throughout the showroom, from flooring to furniture cladding, wall facades. One of the highlights of our showroom is this product sampling area. And here we have samples of our breadth of Cosentino products. Visitors are able to take samples and actually put them on an NFC card reader as displayed here. And what this enables people to do is take a look at actual applications and installations of product. As design professionals, it's something that many people are gifted with as far as their visualization talents, but many end users, that doesn't come as naturally and as freely as others. So this device enables you to scroll through, to actually select a product you're interested in, place it on the reader, as you see, and scroll through actual real life applications from, as you can maybe see in the pictures there, from wall cladding to a wealth of other options. So separating our first entry space, kind of our lounge area, as we like to call it, are these towers. They're movable towers of Sailstone. Now, this area actually enables us to feature new products. We swap products out on a regular basis to showcase new colors. They are shown in a 1.2 centimeter, which is relatively industry leading as well, something the market is changing to more and more within North America, and something we are working on here in Winnipeg as well. The remainder of our showroom space is our actual product galleries. You can see on the wall the large format slabs of our ultra compact Decton surface. Now that's a product that we manufacture in our Almería, Spain facility. It is an ultra compact sintered stone. It is man-made. It has been a factory way to effectively reproduce how granite or diamonds are made in nature under ultra high pressure and heat. The product contains no resins. It's extremely UV and temperature stable. It's used for claddings indoor and outdoors, flooring as well. Very revolutionary product, and something that we are very excited to be showcasing to the Manitoba market. Cosentino, as Massimo mentioned, is a family-owned company from Almería, Spain. All of our products are manufactured in our facilities in Spain, from our quartz and our Decton surfaces as well. Our natural stone is quarried through various locations throughout the world. And you can see as we start going over our island vignettes here, we showcase from our Decton product, natural stone. And this is a highlight for people coming in. Many people gravitate to this immediately. This is Decton Trillium, one of our most popular colors. It's a great outdoor barbecue space, and Decton, again, being stable in its composition, can be outside, even in our temperatures, minus 30 degrees. We showcase as well here our integrity sinks. So we've taken quartz and integrated into sinks. And I think from the design professional side, this is something that's being very well received. More and more in the market now, we see matte blacks, bronze or champagne faucets, and the integrity sink enables to not have that collision of materials to stainless steel sinks, provides a seamless sink. This last display we have here is our coffee station, and it highlights Decton Stonica series and a newly introduced integrated gas barbecue. Decton, because of its resistance to high heat, can be used with undermounted induction and direct top-mounted gas tops, a truly unique feature. Our washrooms in our facilities always create a wow. They feature floor-to-ceiling, full-size panels of Decton, and as you can see, they're hugely impactful. The sinks as well, we have a bathroom collection, and we've got a full range of sink products available, multiple styles, applications, infinitely customizable and available in every Sailstone and Decton color. They're a great addition for any commercial designs, restaurants, anything like that, hotels. We're gaining wide popularity. Many people would be familiar with 360 Main, the project's coming up in the city, and they'll be showcasing that product. Here is where I'm sitting actually, and if we weren't doing this virtual, maybe many of you would be joining me as well. This is our training room. And what we do is we invite people in for product knowledge sessions, CEUs, and we also have the space available for designers to use. It is our goal and our intent that this space be one that the design community can come and engage with their clients as well, come and sit. We've even had people bring lunch in and meet their clients. A key part to our office as well as our staff. We have a team that is here, whether they are out in the field, product sampling and working with our fabricating partners, our builder partners, or out in the architect and design community. We've assembled a great team here, I think, in Winnipeg to respond to all customer requests and anything as needed. And a big key part of our facility as well is a logistics team. You can see Jesse, our logistics manager, right there. So For the architect and design community, we have a wealth of samples and products available, and you can see them here on the table as they're being showcased. As we know, space is often a premium in architect libraries. So we have both this as Sailstone and Decton. We have architectural binders that are quite sleek and compact, show the majority of our products in a smaller size, often a good landing spot. You can pull this off of your product library and maybe narrow it down to 2 or 3 color selections you're working on for a project. And then should you want something more, either contact our team directly to get larger samples or join our Cosentino program, which is a digital platform where you can order samples online, register products, you can actually earn rewards, etc. So with those 2 binders, we kind of step up, if you've got a little bit more room in your office, to tabletop displays and ones that are a little bit more portable. And as we're scrolling through, there's Decton Laurent, one of our new colors that we're just introducing, and has been very well received. And I'll actually just say, I don't know if the video is lagging on other people's ends, so excuse me, but I have a little glitch here and there. Here's one of our tabletop mounts. It's under 18 inches, which is nice because it will sit under typical uppers in your cabinet area, you know, in your product area, if you've got more of a traditional cabinet layout in a library. These 2 toolboxes we have for the design community as well feature smaller samples of both Sailstone and Decton, easy to throw in your car and bring to a client meeting or put out onto your table as required. I have a few really interesting and coming new to the company. When I saw these products, they were very intriguing for me. And we have test kits that showcase our product. And as we've mentioned, Decton is an ultra compact material. It has near 0% porosity, so it will not absorb stains, you know, from red wine, markers, things like that. And in this video here, we're actually applying nail polish. And if you can see the flame there, we lit it on fire. And with some simple water and an SOS pad, it will rub clean. Great applications for exterior facades. If there's any concerns with anti-graffiti coatings, its actual durability to that type of thing. Really, Decton can replace natural stone on exterior cladding, and is, you know, it's good for main floors, second floors as well, without issue. Another product we feature in our showroom and in our warehouse as well is Sensa, which is a factory treated natural stone. And you can see here, we are actually dumping cooking oil on sand that is treated with the Sensa material, and it actually just beads off where the natural sand it absorbs. This cup is treated with Sensa on the interior, so it's holding water, but yet when air is applied from the outside, it still passes. So it's got a true single direction breathability to it. Our Sensa product is the only warranted natural stone product on the market, warranted from the factory. And as you pass through our natural stone gallery on the left and right here with some slabs, you enter our warehouse, which is really the backbone of our Cosentino operation here in Winnipeg. We are well positioned to service all of our clients, from our fabricating partners and builder partners and customers wanting to come and view slabs. As we know, again, people who do this day in and day out, we're fortunate to be able to visualize things, but this facility enables end users to come and actually see full-size slabs. More and more as product evolves into heavily veining and patterned products, people would like to see what that product they're putting on their island actually looks like in person rather than a small sample. Our warehouse facility enables that for customers. We're open for people to come and see product at any time. We stock our full range of products in multiple thicknesses. Here you see highlighted some of our 4mm Decton Slim, which is for wall cladding, 8mm Decton product, which is what we actually have on the floors and in the washrooms. There's one of our new products we've just released, which is Decton Kalo. Very well received, receiving great traction on it. And again, you can see just as kind of the cameras going through, you're able to walk through the aisles of slabs. At any one time, we have upwards of 1,500 slabs available in our warehouse in Winnipeg, and approximately 70,000 available throughout Canada in our distribution centers. Here's our wall of samples. So when you're wondering how quick it is and easy it is to get actual larger samples outside of the architectural books, we've got them on hand and ready to go. Cosentino's business model is that we deliver product on our own trucks and our own fleet. We do not operate third party as a standard. So our logistics department coordinates our daily trucking routes. We have things set up as a schedule where we're working in different areas on a regular basis. So what that translates for our partners is they always know what days they're getting product, when it's available. Our warehouse team receives products via container from Spain or transfers from other centers. Product comes in. An important part of Cosentino is safety. So we're always working in pairs. You will always see our staff in hard hats and vests, and that actually is a requirement as well. When people do come to view slabs, we ensure that safety is the most priority. You can see the crane here lifting a beautiful piece of natural stone, huge impact as it's going past all the other pieces of stone. And again, a great experience for customers to come. We've had clients come and as they're viewing slabs, literally write with a Sharpie or, some masking tape saying, this is the one, this is my island piece. This is what I'm looking for. So we've gone, as I said, and spent a lot of time in how this area is laid out. You can see our operations staff here as well, actually unloading containers. We often work on specific projects where we'll bring product even in cut to size and being able to work with builders and developers directly, eliminating lead times. And there you see the truck actually on its way out. And again, I apologize if I'm lagging. I've had a little skips in the video here and there, but I hope that hasn't thrown things off too much. And with that, as that door shuts, I would like to say thank you. And we'd actually like to open things up to the audience if there's any questions, anything we can answer as a team here. So I will pass that over and we will open the floor. Thank you very much for spending your time with me so far.
Great, Scott. That was a great tour. I think everyone felt like we were there in Winnipeg. I'm Leanne Wood, and I'm on the Cosentino Canada PR team. And we did have several design firms who weren't able to attend this session, but they submitted questions via email. So I think our attendees here are a little quiet. So I'm going to go to our emailed list, Scott, and ask a few questions. What new products do you have to look at between now and say the beginning of next year?
Okay. Well, we have some new products in right now, specifically in our Decton Ultra Compact series. We've released a number of new colors. On the Sailstone side, we have a Loft series that's coming out very shortly. And that is, from a color palette side, is very in line with the name of the series being Loft. One area that we were maybe lacking was in some of the concrete and raw finishes, and we've introduced a number of colors that address that. So that Loft series is coming out. That's one that's going to be exciting. Our team's excited to get that information out into the community and get those products out into projects where we can.
Great. Sounds like that's well worth a visit. Do you offer any trade discounts or programs for professionals? Can you speak to the audience on that?
Okay. We, as a business model, let's say, Cosentino works through its fabricator partners, right? As we saw in the warehouse, we stock the raw slabs that we produce in our factories, and those are typically sold through fabricators. That said, we do have some products that do not require fabrication, and some of those we work with other builder or trade partners and offer discounts for purchasing those direct. With respect to the design community, one of our new programs that we're launching that I mentioned, Cosentino We, is a design portal. And within that, we have what we're working on is developing a strong relationship with designers who are specifying our product, where we've got a rewards program. So if you're registering projects, you can accumulate awards, for things at the end of the year, like iTunes cards or Amazon gift cards, those types of things. We do also, as well, at our local level, want to do all we can to develop partnerships. So, with that said, I'd say we're always open to discussing and looking at opportunities outside of that as well.
Okay, another question we received is, do we always need to book an appointment before we come in, or do you accept drop-in traffic right now?
We do accept drop-in traffic. As we all know, COVID has put some limitations to that. As a company, we are quite strictly adhering to, local, national, and even for us, corporate and global regulations as far as how we are managing that with customer flow in the center. That being said, we are open Monday to Friday from 8 to 4:30 for drop-ins at any time and select appointments on weekends. I do preface that saying that for us to provide the best viewing experience possible for an end user, if someone is sending a client down, we often do ask to have some heads up. That way, if they're looking for a particular slab, we can bring out a few of that slab for them that they're easily accessible, and they can take a look and walk. Sometimes, we want to avoid the idea of our shop is really busy and a customer drives all the way here and can't get to the floor to actually look at slabs, but to come into the showroom space, sit, have a coffee, look through samples. Again, that's available at any time for people, and we welcome it. We have staff here all hours when we're open to talk and work through any questions and anything that someone would need.
And can you choose the actual slab you would like to use in a project directly from the distribution warehouse?
Yes, you can. And we do have customers come, and most specifically for natural stone, we have had clients come and take a Sharpie, and take some masking tape and write down the side of a slab saying, "This is that one I'd like." And we welcome that. It's in some ways a fun way to engage with our end users, because we often don't even know where our product is going. Right? It might get specified and it goes to a project, and we're sometimes one step removed from the end users and the actual, and seeing the actual application. So it's a great way for us to be able to interact with people.
And I think this might have been answered in the video, but obviously this question came in from someone who didn't see it. Am I able to book the learning area of the showroom? Can I bring my clients with me as long as we adhere to your social distancing rules?
Yes. And the same thing, we would welcome it. We have had it in the past, and we welcome it at any time. Even, as I said, the training space where we're sitting, if someone was looking to do their own, PK or partner in a presentation, we've got the space available. We would be happy to book it and facilitate it, whether it's, bringing in, and again, with COVID a little bit stricter, let's say, but whether that's bringing in lunch or coffee for the group, but we're here to facilitate and engage as able.
Okay, great. Another question from a design firm. What's your sample policy now with your showrooms, and has it changed?
Policy to start with is samples are here and available either for pickup and delivery at any time. We do not request samples back. So on an initial concern of sanitization and what protocols we need for samples to come back, they are available, so they are yours to keep once you've picked them up. There is no requirement. So on a return type of a policy, we don't have. Internally here, we do work diligently, when a group has left, to ensure we're, sort of following after and knowing what areas we're touched and wiping down and disinfecting our surfaces. Even from our weekly cleaning staff, we've kind of upped the requirements of what they clean to ensure that everything is, has that kind of extra touch to it and ensuring cleanliness and disinfection.
Okay, great. It sounds like a very safe environment. I don't see any questions from the participants. Everyone's being quiet, but please use the Q&A function or the chat function if anyone has a question. Scott, I have one more submitted question for you. What is Cosentino preparing for future product innovations?
Well, I think within, at present, if we look in the recent years, and myself coming new to the company when we were opening the center, I've seen already some, evolution from not just quartz. And I think that was something for Cosentino, of constantly looking for ways to engage with people and creating innovative spaces and being, in some ways, more things to our same group of clients, not trying to reinvent things, but saying, okay, what can we do and how can we tweak? So a big thing is within our Decton product line, that is evolving. It started, at certain thicknesses and has now gone to as thin as 4 millimeter. That is now going to be coming into our shower tray line in the near future. We'll have all of our Decton colors available in our custom shower trays. Also our sinks, like the ones featured in our bathroom, now available in Decton. And I think even as we're wrapping this, as Massimo potentially returns or jumps in, he may be able to, from the overall marketing side, speak to them than me as far as a few other interesting and exciting things that are in the pipeline to come.
Yes, sure. Hi, Scott. Massimo here. What we can talk about is also the digitalization, that it's really part of our company transformation, and I'm going to use some other words: transformation, diversification, and innovation. So we have so many different actions regarding the digital world, in a way for us to go to market, for a way for you to receive better information, content that is relevant to your projects. And so right now, there's a lot of work in that. There's a lot of work around also the image that we have from corporate, in our communications, in our advertising, in our communication towards you. So apart from the product diversification, which again, there's now a huge emphasis on our flooring, on our cladding walls, on the shower pans, and everything else that we can do, fireplaces, covers, and not just the countertops, but we're also working in marketing in a lot of different strategies to really come and talk to you and help you with your projects.
I think that's all the questions. So unless any attendees want to jump in right now, gentlemen, you can probably wrap it up.
Excellent. Well, Scott, I have to say I enjoyed the virtual tour of Winnipeg. I am in Miami at the headquarters for Cosentino, so obviously far away, but it feels so close. And what a great opportunity you did to share this wonderful and very strategic new center that we have.
Thank you, Massimo. And thank you everyone for joining us today. I'm not sure then, if my phone number was getting put into the chat there, but at any time, if you have any questions, please contact us. You can find us on Google Earth, Google Maps, with quick references to our office phone number. My cell phone is on at any time, and we would welcome visits from all of you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us on this tour.